Hey guys, I just wanted to make this quick vlog. Just getting some thoughts off my mind about what I guess the world's going through lately while having some apple pie. There's a lot going on. Starting with these gas shortages. I think Florida's affected, so I always say, I've been always saying, me, myself, I'm a prepper. I personally like to stay prepared in case of anything. Anything can always come up. Nothing specific in this video, just anything. By the way, apple pie is so much better when it's heated. 15, 20 seconds in the microwave. Anyway. It's always good to be prepared. Even mentally prepared, because it's for some people, it can be strenuous just to go through a stress or pressure of some sort, no matter what. I'm not being specific on anything. Like for example, I can give you an example. I used to ride my bicycle like miles away. And then one day, boop, just like that, I drove over a bad bump. And the actual gear, I guess it's called, or the chain from the gear, slipped off the thingy. I don't know. I'm not good with bikes and cars and stuff. Ooh, someone's mad dashing. Jeez. Anyway, I notice people are in a rush lately, especially on the roads. Do you notice that? Like, especially today, I saw the person delivering mail, like trying to rush and quickly go, and like I think everyone's freaking out. And then there was another car that swerved past me. I'm like, while I'm walking the dog, I'm like, I always like lift Paco whenever I see a car because he's so small and he always likes to growl and chase. But anyway, guys, my point is, I think they're doing that because those gas shortages, they don't want to like waste too much time on the road, I guess, or they're just rushing to get gas, which is a smart idea, even to have extra can if you can. But a can in the garage can only last 4 months, just saying. But anyway, yes, even that has an expiration date. But yeah, while I was riding my bike, I hit the bump, and then I was out in 110 degree weather, helpless, had to walk the bike back. Actually, and I couldn't. My family had to pick me up. So what if you don't have family or someone to pick you up? Or what if you don't have the money for an Uber to just, pick you up all the way there, and they'd have to charge you for all, and you're in the middle of nowhere, and you know what I'm saying? So it's always good to be prepared. So I had to, thank God I had the extra sunscreen on. Something told me to do that, and then to bring extra water, ice cold water in like cooler thingy. So that's my point here. I could go on and on here, but it's always great. Sorry, multitasking. It's always great working on bookings and stuff. It's always great to be prepared in advance. So just like now, people are like, I went out and filled gas a few days ago. As soon as I first started hearing about these, like summer shortages, I'm like, with the truckers, short supply, I'm like, ooh, girl, let me go ahead and go to the gas station and fill up. And it's some good advice to fill 3/4 or higher, Everyone's now mentioning it, but I've known that a long time ago. At least half, especially during the winter. But it's opposite here. Like, I think like summer here, like winter doesn't really get that bad or cold here. Summer here, because summer gets hot, intense heat. It's a touristy area. So depending on where you live, the more people during the summer seasons and stuff, even spring, spring breakers and stuff always be coming down here and celebrating. And so it's great to remain vigilant on those things as well. Keep up to date. I don't like to watch the news. It's depressing as ever, but sometimes you see a notice and you're like, okay, let me let me double check if everything's in check at home. You know, I got my, do I have everything I need? Extra cash on hand? Do I have gold and silver somewhere, secret and safe? Do I have, even little things like clothes washed? Like if I need to go on an emergency, like do I have extra spare clothes? You know, water, you know, it's always good to think about these things. By the way, guys, there was, I can't talk about it too much, but there was some like major change and update starting today that will be effective for life, I presume. And because of this, I can't go into details, but it might be a reason why I have to stop uploading ASMR as much as I do. I may only upload Monday through Friday from now on. And it's also partly because of health reasons. I am noticing a change in not only myself, but like, you know, you guys have just been so awesome with these bookings even. I'm like, let me not be doing too much, you know? It's going to get to a point where it's too much. I'm just not, I can't do too much. I'm not greedy, you know, my health is more important down the line. So I may have to interrupt the daily uploads to shorten it from 7 times a week to about 5 times a week. I think that's going to be a healthy balance for me to have some life, some years left of my life to enjoy. And I feel like long term it's better to do that and start to slow it down, because I feel like this train can only go so far and then I just burn out again. And burnout was scary. Some days I'm still feeling side effects of that burnout, and this burnout was pretty bad. It's probably the worst I've ever experienced. And there was a time I was sitting in my bathtub sobbing and almost called an ambulance because I was in so much like emotional pain, I guess, and even my lower back was killing me, and I just almost couldn't get up, and I literally almost called for help. Like it was so bad. Like my burnout, like, I'd never shared this, but it was so bad. Like I didn't want to freak anyone out or worry anyone, but so because of that and because of this new change I can't talk about, I'm like, you know what, it's not even worth it. Like when God keeps sending you signs, it's not even worth it, you know? So it's not worth my peace, you know? That's a huge reason I built the website, was to support myself in case something goes down elsewhere. Do you know what I'm saying? So you guys have been great with that, you know, and I just need to take care of myself. I enjoy spending time outside, and I just need to spend more time outside as well. And just enjoy, you know, like a lot of our unhappiness we don't realize is like because we don't sometimes enjoy our life because we're so caught up in things like work, because we need to survive and stuff. And I'm looking around and I'm like, oh my God, like people now are starting to feel like their gas tank, like, you know, so like what's the point of overworking and worrying about that when it's not even valuable? Like it's not valuable. Like what's the point then, you know? So yeah, just some thoughts. Allegedly, I'm just getting up thoughts out of the top of my head. Well, my opinion, this is just my personal opinion, obviously. Yeah, it's good always to have a backup plan as well. I see people even filling like 45-gallon tanks of jugs of water, like those blue canisters. I've been following a few preppers myself, and it's great to hear like their advice and their years of experience preparing. And it's amazing. I could recommend so many channels, but honestly, it feels good to be ready so that when something like this occurs, you know, you're naturally stress-free, you know? It removes the stress from your mind when you are just not only mentally prepared, but actually physically in the tangible prepared for anything. Again, just like with the bike. So what did I have to do? I have to go home, change the gears, setting it, you know, that was the first time I even learned. I had a YouTube tutorial, but that's what YouTube's for, how to fix a bike. And I learned that, and it made me feel pretty good, I guess. More of a man, whatever that means. I mean, whatever. sometimes you need to put in some elbow grease and get things done. You know, I'm kind of cheapy sometimes, and so I didn't want to put in the money to buy a new bike or do repairs, so I just ended up doing it myself, and thankfully I had the tools to do it. So sometimes you just gotta do some research, like what if my tire pops in the middle of the road and I'm stranded? You know, you gotta find these things out. Oh Lord, I just installed an update for my video editing software, and I'm beginning to regret it. I'm literally praying that it works. Oh no. I think I messed up. Speak of the devil. Okay. Good. Oh, that was a close one. Well, hopefully it still works, because sometimes Vegas Pro, even when I like update something or change and reinstall the software, like it messes it up to where I can't render my video properly. So hopefully it works. If not, I will let you know in another vlog. But thank you for joining me. I'm gonna finish my apple pie, and yeah, so I just been gathering a lot of thoughts, like whatever, you have to find what gives you peace at the end of the day. You can't just rely solely on what's going, because I thought like I could have kept this going, this plan I had in my mind, as long as I could for my career, and it's like things change all the time. Like that's how I had to open a website, you know? Things change, they get unpredictable, life gets unpredictable. And same principle, I just had to prepare and make sure I am secured there as well, financially and stuff. And there's just so much going on. I feel like we get so... Oh, that's construction going on outside. Oh my God, they've been still doing construction. You know, they've been so... And even people doing construction, like they don't have the lumber to build a home, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. I think we're all so overwhelmed because we just got over a large haul, a large hill that we battled last year. And now this year is like some new spaces of challenges we have to face. So it's like, I think we're all tired as well. Like, do you feel sort of tired all the time? I know I do. I know I need my naps like a grandpa right now, nowadays especially. Just to keep up with everything, right? So it's good. I think at the end of the day, your health is going to be number one priority forever and always. And that's what you should watch out for and take care of before it's too late. Because once you reach that breaking point with your health, it's too late. Nothing is worth it then. Then you can't even work. So yeah. So preparing in advance for anything in life, any occasion, any situation. Thumbs up, so you reduce stress and so you feel more free, and then you can help others who need the help when they're stressing about not being able to find something. So stay safe, you guys. My East Coast poopsies, all of you from Texas to Jersey, like, yes, we are affected. There's already pumps apparently that just saying like a signs that they have nothing left. So yeah, just remain calm. You know, that's why I just say, you know, just if you don't have to go somewhere, you don't have to go somewhere. You know, stay home. Play some Monopoly with loved ones and just write it out, right? I'm not scared at all. I know everything will be all right, no matter how long it takes. We're going to be okay, all right? All right, guys. Take care. Have a good one. And thank you for the wishes and prayers still, because you never know. But thank you so much for anyone getting thoughts out there, right? Thank you so much. Have a good one.